Hello, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Espero que estén súper bien. Bienvenidos a un nuevo gameplay aquí jugando a WUTHERING. Espero que hayan disfrutado el anterior, que es muy de chill, ¿vale? Farmeando y un poco contándoles novedades. Así que bueno, hoy, antes de entrar en el meollo, ustedes están viendo la misión que tengo a la izquierda, ¿vale? Viaje al monte Firmamento. Hoy, en teoría, vamos a hacerlo, ¿vale? Pero antes que nada, vamos a un poco ver cositas, ¿vale? Ajá. O sea, un poco hacer los deberes, como quien dice. Ajá. Ajá. Mira. Oh, esto me viene muy bien. Tengo un dilema. Les voy a contar un poquito, ¿vale? Mi dilema, mi quebradero de cabeza, ¿vale? Que tiene que ver con el tema invocación. Espérate que me estoy liando aquí. Me estoy liando, padre. A ver. Ah, mira, la señorita Galbrena. Ahora vamos a hablar de ella. Ah, vale, todavía no he llegado ya, en serio. Vale, les comento. Mira, en invocación está esta señorita Galbrena, ¿vale? ¿Qué pasa? Que, a ver cómo te digo. El siguiente que viene es un tal Qiyuan o Qiyuan, no sé cómo se pronuncia, que es un espadachín de viento, ¿vale? Y es, en teoría, es un DPS de daño de eco. ¿Qué pasa? Que también es soporte de esta señorita. Entonces, a mí sinceramente ella no me interesa mucho. Vamos a decir las cosas como son. Me interesa más él. Pero claro, si me están diciendo que combinando los dos son la bomba, pues claro, no sé si ahorrar al fallo, o sea, ahorrar en plan super bestia, intentar ir a por ella, esta me da igual, intentar ir a por ella, conseguirla y luego arriesgarme a ir a por Qiyuan, o sea, intentar conseguir los dos, que lo veo improbable, ¿vale? Porque tú sabes cómo son los gachas, ¿sabes? Pero bueno, al caso, que estoy un poco así con dudas y con pensamientos, varios pensamientos, la verdad. Así que bueno, como tengo tiempo de aquí a allí para pensármelo, pues lo dicho. Pero lo quería comentar así en voz alta, porque ya saben. A ver, misión diaria. Venga, vamos a hacerla y ya vamos directamente después a la misión pertinente. Errante, me encanta. Ah, vale, sí. Ajá. El aspirante humorista. Ajá. Ajá. Pues... a ver... ¿completado? ¿Seriously? Hay algunas misiones de WUVA que son un poco meh. No te voy a mentir. Vale, listo. Pues venga, vamos a la misión. Que la verdad que tengo ganas de hacerlo. A ver qué tal tengo ya el nivel necesario para... Vamos allá. Ah, espérate, hay un esto holográfico cerca de aquí. No sé si hacerlo. y lo desbloqueo. Está aquí abajo, ¿verdad?
Leave it to me.
Ah, sí, es este. ¿Es Memphis, puede ser? No. Ah, no es en la mente. Ya decía yo que me sonaba de algo. Nivel 50. Venga, vamos a intentarlo. Vamos a hacer un kick up. El Sephiroth de WUVA.
Unleash the fans.
Leave it to me. Administering first aid. Embracing change. Swift and resolute. I see.
¡Yu!
Keep it together.
La madre que lo parió.
Target, let's split the dogs of war. All is fair. It's time.
Leave it to me.
Sí, creo que se le fue el punto de mira a esta mujer.
Commence healing. Swift and resolute. Striking from the shadows. One with the sound. Moment of resonance.
Target confirmed. War spares no one.
Lo que me mola es, la verdad, que no tiene nombre. ¡Vamos! ¡Yes! Así da gusto. Maravilloso y paritupendo. Vale, ahora sí que podemos...
It's time.
Estoy dando un rodeo un poco extraño, pero bueno.
Keep your eyes open.
Mhm.
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone too.
¿Esta no es Augusta? Me suena un montón. No, esta no puede ser.
I am
Ah,
Chen Li.
Sanglin. Ay,
You are
sí, que la vi
Wayfarer.
antes. Es esta línea ya la conozco ya, pero se me pareció un montón de Augusta.
Don't worry. The rain won't last much longer.
La
Our
tía lucha bien.
Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world
Qué guapo el
transformed.
fondo de dragón.
Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving,
Hola.
reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Ay, Jinshi.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well.
En resumen, hay que ir a rescatarla, ¿vale?
That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi. From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, you've been the primary target of the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving
El
Canadian.
trenodiano revivido es una disonancia tácita muy bestia que no debería de estar o sea, no debería estar vivo en la vida porque es una amenaza muy grande, básicamente.
It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Sí. Por algo eres la prota.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
No sé exactamente qué contestar, así que pongo esta. La otra me parece un poco chulesca.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
Me encanta la cinemática de este juego, tío. Recuerdos. Wow. ¿Qué pasó?
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Cofrecito.
It's time.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. One is the sound. Leave it to me. Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The end has come. Remnants of the past.
Otro cofrecito aquí. Uy. Ciruela de pavo.
Cherish every game.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament?
Porque se creó para eso, quizá.
This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier. But even if they died, there are... Or... Do these chronosorters stop functioning?
Claro, si están creados para ese fin.
This chronosorter Weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Ok. Ay, estas cosas no me suelen gustar mucho, pero bueno. Vale. Vale, para que haga lo del... Para caer el puente, claro.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Esto fue un puzzle, pero ahora no lo voy a hacer.
Tartlet split with dogs of war. Next time, too slow. Unleash the fan.
¿Veis ya lo mucho que quiere este hombre?
It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Por supuesto.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of some. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
O sea que tengo que disparar.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Florita. Pescado.
So it can't hurt me.
Ahí va.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire.
Vale.
This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel,
F.
leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment.
Ya te
Jinch will
digo.
need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinchi would likely pass
Vamos
through
allá.
there on her search for the sentinel.
Muy bien. ¡Hey! Esto cura. Pues mira, ni aposta lo hubiera conseguido. ¡Qué guay! Ahora se bloqueará todo cuando llegue a la torre.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me.
Que no me preocupe por ti, ¿cómo que no?
You need only focus on what you have to do.
Momento de desbloquear. La leche. ¡Shiu! ¡Qué grande es esto, tú! ¡Ah! Maravilloso y varitupendo. ¿Qué pueblito más mono?
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen?
No me acuerdo ahora que soñara con ella, la verdad.
It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Puede. Como estás amnésica perdida. Por supuesto, y compañía.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only... But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Voy a tener que luchar con ellos sí o sí.
Leave it to me.
Strike me from the shadows.
What? The traces disappeared.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Bueno. Ya me...
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
Oh, un puzzle.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Uy, no sabía que había...
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Ay. Qué lista eres, Jinxie.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you? My name is Xingyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago.
Hostia.
She should be at
15
the Truth
minutos.
Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Cervantes facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability, and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age.
Oh.
And she was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Qué chulo lo del salto.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Shinyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chrono sorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the loom. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass.
Curioso. Hay una arriba, ¿verdad?
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. I can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Cositas de pana.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off.
Pero entonces, a ver.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Listo. Ahora sí.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Oh, gracias. Qué amable.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the Court of Savante. They create these simulated holograms to protect the space.
Target let slip the dogs of war.
Vamos.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Hola, qué bonito.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
Invitado especial.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
He dicho ya que las cinemáticas aquí en WUTHERING lo molan todo. Joder. Buah, planazo. Esa carita.
Changwei,
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Cheng Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
Target confirmed.
Leave it to me.
Acceptable damage. Swift and resolute. One for the sound. Striking from the shadows.
Target confirmed. This should come in handy.
No me quiero entretener mucho, porque sé que hay cosas aquí para explorar, así que quiero hacer bien la historia y todo, así que...
Who's the prey now? All is fair. Misery follows. It's time.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. No hesitation.
Bicho fuego, me encanta cómo se han tomado la molestia de llamarlo bicho fuego. Me encanta. Me encanta, me apasiona. Venga, ¿por qué no? Los lobitos siempre me gustan.
Target, let's slay the dogs of war.
Oye, ese mordisco estuvo muy mal. Uy, que me lo van a matar.
Leave it to me. Commence healing. Verity shines.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Ah, ni me había fijado en la chiquilla esta. Bueno, no importa. qué buena pintada tengo yo. ¿Qué haces aquí, Abby? Ay, Dios mío. Seguramente tiene que ver con alguna misión y la acabo de activar sin querer. En fin. Como no le dé esto, porque yo en lo del... Estoy fatal, ¿eh? Isu. Como se nota que no... Venga, lo voy a hacer esto porque es algo calentito. Por decir algo. Al final lo del teléfono tontería, pero bueno. Me acabo de entretener sin darme cuenta. En fin. Resumen, voy a tener que hacer este ritual. En fin. Lo dicho, desbloqueé una misión sin yo pretender. Vale, no, voy a dejar esto pendiente. Venga, vamos allá.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters.
Era de esperar.
Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, They set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chrono-sorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than its... The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured, and it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I am a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. The Mian Moon chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Por cierto, a ver si puedo mejorar algo. Que no
Let
lo sé.
me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I see my way clear.
Why hesitate if you know what you want? Leave it to me.
Bueno, nivel 65. ¿Por qué?
One is the sound.
Target confirmed. Misery follows. It's time. All is fair.
Leave it to me. Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One is the sound. The end has come. Cherish every game. Wind guide me.
Target lets split the dots of war. Unleash the fan.
Leave it to me. Acceptable range. Boost. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Target lets split the dots of war.
Ay, me encanta el Céfiro de Wuthering Waves. Me
It's
falta
time.
esto, perla de no sé qué.
It's time to pray now.
Esto sí que va a ser duro.
Misery follows.
Endless reverberation. Swift and resolute. I sense it. One is the sound. The hour is upon us.
Let's live the dogs of war. All is fair. Unleash the fan. Saw that coming.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. One is the sound. Leave it to me. Foolish.
Target let's live the dogs of war.
Swift and resolute.
Bueno,
Cherish every game.
cafecito. Las perlas son tan chiquititas que no las puedo ver, muchachos.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Vamos a ver.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us.
Target confirmed. All is fair. I trust you can use it to the full. It's time.
Esto da un vértigo. Dios mío. Que por un lado lo mola todo, pero por otro lado es en plan, ¡qué miedo!
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
¡Hala! ¡Wow! Vaya imagen. Las cabezas de llamarada. ¡Wow!
The flare crest. Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with a chrono sorter here.
Ahí está la primera.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Tengo que buscar un punto. A ver si desde aquí. ¿Llego aquí? No, espérate. Tengo que buscar bien. Qué pena que no tengo de esto.
It's time.
No, no llego. Ah, espérate. Ah, amigo, espérate. Ahí hay otro. Ah, amigo.
Who's the prey now?
We need to find a way to destroy the sky below this house. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon rod first.
Swift and resolute. sound. The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Esto no puede ser fácil, ¿verdad? Hay que complicar la vida.
If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Struck from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Target lets slip adopts a war.
Una menos. Pero tengo que ir para allá también. Esto no lo pueden pintar fácil. A ver si aquí hay algo.
Keep your eyes open. Who's the prey now? Unleash the fan. So that comes. It's time.
Commence healing. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Uy. Ah, que tú sigues vivo. A ver, ¿quién te mandó?
Leave it to me.
Ah, qué bien.
Target lets slip adopts a war. War spares no one. No escape. All is fair.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One for sound. The end has come. Leave it to me.
Target lets slip adopts a war. So that comes. It's time to go.
Ah, no me hizo caso.
All is fair. Stay calm. Unleash the fan.
Leave it to me. Administering first aid. Swift and resolute.
Ay, qué pesadilla, de verdad. ¿Cuál de ellos? Los dos. Opa.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins. trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty sentinel. With a burst of energy, our sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a loam, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as
No
the Sentinel's
fastidie.
appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate
Ah,
of Jinzhou.
esa es la historia de Jinzi. ¿Yo? ¡Qué fuerte!
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life and never ventured into Hongzhen. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel or a revered divine being. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty. I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many. It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life. Whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we? Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover. My teacher Chung Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny, it's about embracing it. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Y yo, mi niña, y yo. Eres un amor. Vale. Espera, cofre. Esto no podré coger.
Wind guide me.
¿Qué tengo que disparar? Porque no te oigo. ¿Cómo llego ahí arriba? Ah, vale, que tengo que ir para allá. Vale. Ah, claro, para poder caminar. Correcto, es verdad. No había caído. Pero claro, como no llego.
One last flare stone to go.
Vale. Vale, tengo que buscar un punto más alto para poder disparar a todos, porque no sé si desde aquí llego, creo que no. No, estoy muy lejos. Creo que va a ser desde aquí. Creo que desde aquí voy a llegar mejor. Porque no llego. Ah, vale. Que me falta esto de aquí. Que tengo que bajar más el... Ah, vale, espérate. Pírate. Tengo que hacer esto. Que no lo he hecho y no sabía que lo había hecho. Ahora sí. ¡Ay, qué cosa más bonita! ¡Ay, lo quiero adoptar!
Leave it to me.
¿Por qué tengo que atacarlo? Vente conmigo a casa. Yo te adopto. ¡Ay, qué cosa más bonita, Dios! Lo siento por atacarte, de verdad que sí. En serio, lo quiero adoptar. ¡Ay, qué bonito, Dios mío, mi bendito! Pues, qué rápido.
Misery follows.
Swift and resolute.
No puedo quedármelo, Neko. ¿Por qué no? Qué pesados son los arqueros, Dios mío, mi vida.
The end has come. Leave it to me. Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Once the sound.
¡Vamos!
The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
¡Vamos!
Yes. I believe so.
Yeah.
Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Corre, 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 corre. Miedito me da lo que va a pasar ahora. Oh. Ahí va. Hostia, qué miedo. Conchi, qué susto. Joder, macho, los planos.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now?
Arbiter. Joder.
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish.
Ala. Supongo que tiene sentido.
One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myanlong chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myanlong chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanlong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to... The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
Ahora es cuando viene la profecía, ¿no?
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Qué pasada, cómo impone, ¿eh?
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. You're only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, you may
No te preocupes que yo la salvo.
Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment.
Vaya responsabilidad, ya estoy sudando ya.
The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
Ay, mi madre, la batalla que se viene. Su madre.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible, Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow.
Se podría decir que Yu es como su madre.
Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Really, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine.
Ay, su madre.
There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe.
Wow.
If there is
Esto de plano, de verdad.
you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace. Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness while
Government must be guided by virtue. Ji, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
from now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding principle.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one Sonoro Sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you. And the ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. They deserve... I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate.
Vamos a ver.
Let's begin. I shall lead the way.
Voy a poner poder pausas, madre mía. Nivel 100. Madre mía.
Moment of awakening.
Lo malo de ser un dragón así que se mueve.
Be swift.
¡Hey!
On my part. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Momento para entrar errante, por Dios. Uy, boca. Vale, pero ahí ya no interviene.
I shall lead the way. Evil be cleansed. The sky beckons. Let it end.
Joder, la pasada de daño que hace esta mujer. Tramposilla. Joder. Pero ¿por qué no los esquiva?
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light, but I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Madre que la parió. Eso estoy más tensa que... Ya, qué tensión.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision.
What do you think of this?
Wow.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
¿Y mi cofre? Finish.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinzhou's civilization. Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter.
What?
And my former master.
La leche.
In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing.
La leche.
All my knowledge came from you. One is prepared to answer. In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your... You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that every ounce of my existence, from life to death,
La
and
hostia.
even the passing
Sí que es
on
poderosa la
is
prota, ¿eh?
subject
Oh.
to your approval. One is prepared to act. Since Jinshi has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is... This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish her goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold. But the Fraxidus has remarkably escalated its arrival. One is prepared to answer the flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do. Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, the people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer.
Ya se acabó por ahí.
Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Wait, pause. I don't think it happened. Oh, Rover, why didn't you wake me up
Larga historia lo de
earlier?
Abby.
I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it... Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores?
Ajá.
The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world.
Correcto.
Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb.
Wuthering waves, tiene gracia.
They shall send you back to where you belong.
Qué gracia.
One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter.
Misión terminada. Desciende la montaña esquiando, me matan.
No longer posing a threat. Surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Esquiando, será volando. En fin. Misión terminada, vamos. Está intenso, ¿eh? Intenso, intenso. No vamos a mentir. En fin, Serafín. Oye, me ha molado un montón, ¿eh? Y por fin sabemos más información sobre la prota, que tiene gracia, tiene gracia. Pero bueno, hasta aquí, mi gente. Espero que hayan disfrutado de esta aventura. Ha sido larga y tediosa. Pero bueno, la verdad que me ha molado un montón. Así que nada. Espero vuestro feedback y nada, pronto seguiré subiendo cositas de WUTHERING. Gracias y hasta luego.